Let's go ahead and sink straight down. Just walk your feet out for our sumo. So sumo will be our go-to pose. First thing we want to do is make sure our bum is in the center of the mat. So we all line up our mat. So I always do that first, right? Make sure your mat's in a good place. Like just get the mat just right. Just kind of scooch it over slightly. There you go. Learn how to scooch. Perfect. So we're working with the geometry of the body all the time. Then what we're going to do is heel toe the feet together. I'm in my forearm press. And I'm going to bring the bottoms of the feet together. If your swing is high, this is going to be harder. I'm just telling you. Usually I bring my swing down one. But we'll see how it goes. So this is how we begin the Black Swan sequence, is we have the bottoms of the feet together called a low Bada, right? Baddha Konasana is with the feet together, knees open wide. And I just sway from side to side. This in itself just feels really good to me. My shoulders are riding up a little higher than normal because I'm letting my weight drop down, and that's okay. If it bothers your arms, you can adjust. But I'm actually letting myself sink in a little bit more. You see how I'm like sinking down now? My upper back just adjusted. It's so amazing. So all of a sudden I'm on the ground. Beautiful, guys. Okay, so we do low bada for a while, and then I roll my toes down. I'm like hero pose in yoga. I'm going to push my knees forward, keep my toes tucked under. I'm going to arch and open. I'm going to come into like what I call a floating camel. So my knees aren't going to touch down, but I'm going to lean back. Push your forearms in, lean back. Oh, so good. So we're preparing for a back bend, right? So we get that big arch and opening. And then I'm going to straighten my legs, straighten my arms over my head, supported back bend. Try the chillaxing arms if you want to support the neck. Anytime the head feels heavy or the neck feels strained, use the chillaxing arms. If anybody wants to come into the full extension to prepare for, we're going to do the Janarasana, the wheel. You can actually extend your arms towards the floor. Okay? Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, forearm press. Let's go ahead and try that one more time. We're going to rock forward and rock back. Just allow the pendulum swing to happen. All right, just playing in the space. Go ahead and get the bottoms of the feet together. So go ahead and press the hips forward. Knees are moving away from each other as much as possible. So low bada from side to side. So pushing the knees away from one another. Did the legs do that, Sam? That's a new one. Where are you going? Yeah, nice. So just creating maximum space in the hips, right? And then go ahead and walk the feet back down. Keep the toes tucked under, come into a hero pose. So we can do low camel, or we can press in and do a floating camel. Right? So we're really getting a bigger back bend expression. You keep the toes tucked under. It's really a nice stretch for the toes. Okay, now we press back, straighten the legs. Then from there, we're just going to float the arms overhead again. See if you can come to a bigger expression. Bring your fingertips towards the floor. Maybe they don't come close to touching, but we're moving in that direction. Okay. Inhale, open the arms wide. Exhale, forearm press. One more time. We're just going to sway forward. So not yet. Keep the feet towards the front of the mat. Okay, so back walkover. This is what it looks like. Why don't you guys watch me for this one, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and let my knees drop towards the earth. I'm going to press my forearms in strongly. I start to straighten the legs, but not all the way. I keep the knees bent. See how I'm pushing the swing down? Then the hands can come to the ground. And I bring the feet hip distance. So all of a sudden I'm in the wheel. So I use my forearms to press, open, hands and feet down. See if you can try it. It's a big stretch. Maybe your hands just come towards the ground, but you don't actually come into the full wheel. We have to come into wheel before we can do the one leg wrap and then the back walkover. So go ahead and try it. So start here, right? Forearm press, slow camel, and then floating camel. And then go ahead and press back. Do you want to try it? Maybe? You ignore me and feel like I won't see you. So keep the knees bent, keep pressing your forearms in, press the swing down. And then when you're ready, extend the arms overhead. See if you can bring your hands and your feet to the ground. Beautiful. Well, it's really changing the center of your gravity to your head, so you're draping your weight over. Yeah. We're learning about changing planes and center of gravities today. Beautiful. Touch. All right, that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Bring your arms up over your head. Yeah, over your head. That's it. All right, hold on to this one and come on back. Okay, so remember we did the one leg wrap before? We're going to do that again and then come into the half wheel. Okay, so we're going to hold on to the swing. Go ahead and lean back. So if you want to just hop, so if you're having trouble, then just hop. The swing a little bit lower. I'm going to pick up my right leg to begin. Go ahead and try the right leg. So we come into the one leg wrap, right? The toes are just bent.
Are we doing this or watching you?
Oh, you can do it. I'm going to do it first, and then you guys can join me. And then I'm going to extend my arms, extend my legs, come into half wheel. So try to get the leg wrap first, and then try to touch the ground. Okay? Toes towards the front of the mat. Lean back, get the swing around the waist, and then go ahead and wrap the right leg around. Yeah, outside in. You guys got it. Let yourself float to get there if you need to. Good. Yes. There you go. Bend the knee. You got it. Very good. Okay. So then once you get the leg wrapped, you're going to bring the left foot down towards the earth again. Left foot down. The earth is here, honey. All the way back. You know, you're like, I don't want to. Okay, and now you can extend the arms. So see if you can straighten the arms. There you go. So walk your hands way forward. Walk your hands way forward. Yeah. Straighten this leg towards the sky. Yeah. And now pull this towards, so when you straighten your arms, it's not straight up towards the sky, it's to get this foot towards the yes. There you go. See the difference?
That's nice.
Yeah, isn't that wonderful? Yeah. So go ahead and just try and straighten the arms. Can I just help you up a little here? And then pull that left foot down towards the earth. Yeah, that's it. That's going to be enough of a wheel for today. You're like, I didn't think I'd be doing all this. Okay, cool. So go ahead and come on up and just watch from there. Go ahead and reach up for the swing. You can release that right foot down. Nice and slow. There you go. Nice and slow and controlled. Okay, so then it looks like this. So we wrap, I'll do the opposite leg now. So we're going to wrap the left leg around, extend. If you bring the swing down, it's easier. Okay? Now from here, I have to keep my arms straight. Really important. I'm going to kick my leg through center and do a back walkover. Okay? Now this is total playtime. It's the last thing we're going to do today. So just have some fun with it. Let's just try it. I'll help you. Don't you worry. Okay? So let's try the opposite leg. Let's do the one leg, the half wheel, and then we'll try a back walkover. Which means the legs have to go through center, and then we catch at our hip flexor. Okay? So we're going to lean back, hook the left leg. You can just stay floating right now if you're happy. But if you can push your hands down into the earth, it's to get your right foot to ground. And then come into half wheel. Once you're in half wheel, you have to keep the arms straight. You're going to hook your left toes. It's very helpful. Then you let your right leg come up towards the sky. And then you're going to spin around. It's really fun.
Let a little weight off your hands, yeah.
You got it. Good job. Yep, and you can just hold up. I usually reach back for the far side, so it's like a half plank. Yep, that happens too, Ben. All right, you want to try it? Okay, good. So straighten your arms. That's really important. Don't walk back. Just straighten your arms. Keep your hands here. towards me. Yep. So then squeeze your legs together. There you go. And then you spin out to the side. Really good. Your hand can reach up and grab for the swing. This one? Or slide out. Okay. But you did it! Kind of. Flipped over. That happens too. So there's a few tricks. And this is why it's difficult, right? This is why it's intermediate. So I'm going to try the right leg again. Okay. So if you don't keep your arms straight, it makes it very challenging. So leg has to come up in the air and through. Legs come together and hook. Spin out, and then you just grab for this. So you can grab for one side, but I usually grab for the far side, so that way I'm in a half plank.
So last time when you went around this time, you didn't unhook your top leg.
Right.
Right.
That thing.
Oh, that's right.
You guys want to try the other side? One more time. I'll come around and spot you guys.
Dizzy.
Yeah. Take a break whenever you